So, congratulations on all creatures here below.
Thank you. Thank you.
You wrote this script, you acted in the film. So, I gotta ask, acting, screenwriting, which one's more fun for you?
You know, they're both fun. Acting is more fun for me, for sure. Screenwriting is hard work. Acting is hard work as well. But with writing, I feel like I just I work so much harder at it. It's something that doesn't come to me as easily as, say, acting does. With acting, I feel like you could give me a script and some lines, and I immediately start to think about ways that I could bring it to life. With the writing, the ideas don't just come to me. Do you know? I sit and I wait and I wait and I try and make them work, and it drives me crazy, but I love it. So it's different. But I think that acting's probably more fun because writing really like rips my guts out. You know?
I've seen the trailer, looking forward to screening it. What do you think your characters and the film want to convey about abject poverty in our society?
You know, I feel like our society, the humanity in general, but just because of, from my perspective, my point of view as an American, there's so many people who are forgotten, who have been left behind, and people who never got even a swing at their chance at the American dream. And so these particular characters who are inspired by people I've known my whole life, people who I grew up with in the Midwest and all over the country, are forgotten ones, and they're people that in many regards have just been kind of left behind by society, and so I hope that even though this journey for the film is going to be a challenging one for audiences, I think that the film kind of pulls people through some really difficult scenarios, but I really hope and pray that they still develop compassion and understanding for, you know, for these characters.
We expect more of your awesome indie films in between Ant-Man movies. Is that what it is?
I hope so. I hope so. I've got a couple of things in the works right now, and I'm really excited. I want to keep going back to the Midwest too. You know, we made Animals in Chicago. We did most of All Creatures Here Below. I'd say 98% of it we shot in Kansas City. I've got a horror film that we're going to try and take back to the Midwest soon and shoot there. And most of the stories that come out of me are from where I grew up or where I started my journey. So yeah.
One last question. For my MacGyver fans out there,
Yes.
Murdoch showed up in the premiere episode. When is he going to show up again? What's his plan?
So fairly soon, and I think this is public, I think I can say this, episode 306, basically Murdoch has to go and get MacGyver to help him because his son has been kidnapped. My son Cassian has been kidnapped, and I am helpless, and I feel like he's in danger. So I go and I find MacGyver, and I need him to help me. And whether he does or not, and whether I might be tricking him, that's for the audience to find out.